everyone, and once again welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, kindly hit the subscribe button so that you get to receive prompts on the new videos that come up. Today I want us to discuss how upbringing sabotages your romantic relationships. I see many young people who are heartbroken or who break people's hearts, or marriages that don't work out, where people come for therapy. Now, all this can be prevented if we understood how our upbringing can mess us up in our romantic relationships. Not only romantic, but general relationships. One, if you grew up in a violent family setup, violence becomes your normal. So you either become violent or you enable violence by not speaking out, because after all, I've grown up with violence, so it's no big deal. The other thing is chauvinism, whereby you look down on male or you look down on female. You oppress people. So what happens, and you're wondering how it sabotages your relationship, is because you may have come from a violent relationship, you may have come from a chauvinistic family where there is chauvinism. This is where you look down on male people, you look down on female, yet the partner has not experienced that. So there is a clash. So you end up clashing all the time because of our family backgrounds. The other thing is disrespect, from how you talk to how you behave. If you've grown up in a family where respect is not observed, then you have a romantic partner where respect was observed. You are bound to clash. And if you don't sort out your background issues of upbringing, we call it psychoanalysis, if you do not sort that out, it is bound to sabotage your romantic relationships. You may have grown up in a family where you grey rock. Grey rock means I have hurt you, you have hurt me, but the way our upbringing, how we operate is I keep quiet. We don't discuss issues. We sweep them under the rug. So I give you attitude, it rides, then we normalize our relationship, but we never discuss issues. So if you've grown up in a family where grey rocking, you've hurt me, I pretend you are not there, then that is what you're going to bring into your romantic relationship. Learn to discuss issues. Learn to put it out there so that you discuss. If you've grown up in a relationship where one of your parents never worked, in this sense, just allow me to say your mom never worked. Whether you're a girl or you're a man, and your mother never worked. Not working as female becomes your normal. So you marry this guy whose mom worked. She provided. She had her own money. You get married and you think because your mom didn't, you won't work. There is bound to be a clash because this young man expects you to work. I mean, my mom worked. Then again, probably you are the young man whom your mom never worked. She was always provided for. So you marry this educated girl who has a job or is looking for a job. And as you decide, you start discussing about settling, you're thinking, I don't want you to work. Because from your background, your mom never worked. So how is it your wife is going to work? Then there is a clash. Because this girl wants to work. Or she grew up with a working mom. She grew up knowing that she also should put in something on the table. Can you see how upbringing can make you clash? Because you can't agree, it becomes an issue in your relationship. So the other thing is courtesy. If you grew up in a family where people don't have the courtesy, they don't say please, they don't say thank you, they don't say excuse me, then that becomes your normal. Then you date someone who grew up in a family that courtesy is very key. You say thank you, you say please, you say excuse me, you say I'm sorry, you are bound to clash. Because everyone's normal is not the other person's normal. Again, upbringing can affect your romantic relationships. If you grew up being put down, everything you tried to do, you were shut down. Ideas were shut down. You end up not living your full potential. So even when you get into a romantic relationship where someone wants to, or someone, your partner encourages you to open a business, to try your talent, to sing, to play, to draw, and because of being shut down from your family of origin, you don't have that confidence. If your romantic partner is not very patient with you, they might end up calling it quits, branding you as unambitious. Why? Because you have a trauma of being shamed or being put down from your family of origin. If your family of origin, and especially parents, were not available, they were absent parents, so you never enjoyed love, you never enjoyed affection, you may end up having a partner who is also unavailable. If you grew up with available parents and love, their hugs, there is I love you, there is I wish you luck, you may end up irritating the unavailable partner. I hope that makes sense. You grew in a healthy family where the relationship was tight. Then you meet this young man or this young woman who is the exact opposite. There is bound to be a clash. You may not be clear of why you just don't seem to agree, but that may be a reason. Now, solution. Seek therapy. Seek therapy. Because what happens, you may find yourself, you're always dumping or you are always being dumped. I have many young people who come for therapy and they tell me, I can't seem to keep a relationship. And when we analyze, when we dig deeper, psychoanalysis, we realize that it is about your upbringing that ends up sabotaging your relationships. Now you know. Remember, you got this. Thanks for watching.